And a very good Thursday morning to you. It is time for us to take a look at our Alaska news, brought to you by Inland Petro Service, Inc. at 451-1905. That's 451-1905. If you're an Alaskan business, you know the importance of lighting and signage. From the installation of new signs to maintenance on existing signs, LED or neon, from canopies to parking lot lighting, or if you just need to have a banner installed, Inland Petro Service is the way to go. With over 25 years of experience in Fairbanks, they'll be able to help you with all of your needs. Give them a call at 907-451-1905 or visit their website at inlandpetroservice.com. Remember, from Bettles to McCarthy, Northway to Beaver Creek, there's no place too far. Inland Petro Service knows Alaska. Taking a look at some of our Alaska stories for this Thursday morning. A police officer and a woman were each stabbed during a fight at a Muldoon grocery store. The police had been called out to the Carr's grocery store there in Muldoon and Anchorage. Early in the morning, it was a little bit after midnight, for the report of the fight. They believe the woman had already been stabbed by the man during the altercation. When they arrived, the man then stabbed a police officer as well. He's facing a litany of charges. The Assembly Finance Committee in Juneau met last night to talk about their next 2-year budget, and they want to ensure all the people of Juneau that they're listening. They've got a bunch of public listening sessions coming up. Anchorage Schools are going to be contracting for a clinic to help save money. Now, this clinic is only going to serve all of the non-teachers and non-school bus drivers. Basically, all the other employees will be able to go to this clinic. It's a way, of course, to turn a variable health cost into a fixed yearly cost. They're just going to pay a couple $1 million a year to the clinic. A Ryan Middle School student was hit by a truck on his way to school on Tuesday morning on a little motorized mini bike. The truck, once he hit him, continued to leave the scene. Injury accident, left the scene, that's a felony, dragging the bike with him for a couple of blocks. They did find the truck and the driver, but they're still looking for witnesses so they can build a case. Alaska Aerospace is moving on to the FAA conference here, highlighting their spaceport capabilities. That's right, continuing the state-owned Alaska Aerospace adventure. Holes have been found in the liners beneath Valdez oil tanks. It's actually something that has been going on. They've been finding holes virtually every time they do any work down there. And so the Prince William Sound protection people there, they've come together and they're like, hey, we need to do a more thorough search to see if there are other holes. No idea on how much that might cost. As state government is shrinking or may shrink, the marijuana office is continuing to grow. They're seeking more employees this year to continue to grow the number of permits that they are planning on issuing. The number of non-residents in Alaska's oil industry is up again for the 6th straight year. Something, of course, that some people have a problem with because, why aren't you hiring Alaska for? Well, that's been ruled unconstitutional. The first person into the Yukon Quest halfway point was not Hugh Neff, as we had thought it might be. It turned out to be Brent Sass. Yeah, he passed Neff on Monday and continued to build his lead going into the halfway point on Tuesday. There is a remote Alaska island community currently without water because ice has damaged their water reservoir. They have to go 5 miles away right now to get drinking water. And Alaska has ranked worst in the nation for wastewater systems, according to the new report card, but we're still better overall than most of the nation in terms of overall infrastructure. We got a C-. The rest of the nation got an average of a D+. And lastly, if you're looking for a romantic place to go, according to a travel website, Juneau has the most romantic site in Alaska, the Mendenhall Ice Caves. Of course, the ice caves may end up melting, and so it may outlive your romance may outlive the romance of the cave. I don't know. God, I've never seen it. I've been to Mendenhall Glacier. I haven't seen the ice caves. I put that on my bucket list. All right, that's what we got for Alaska News today. If you'd like to become a supporter, I'd love to have you on the team here, either through a Patreon patronage or by buying a direct subscription at the website radiofreespeech.com. Thanks.